Before we dive into today's episode of the East Coast College Admissions Podcast, I want to take a moment to talk about something crucial for every student and family on the college search journey, East Coast admissions. If you're feeling overwhelmed by the college application process or unsure about how to make your application stand out, you are not alone. That's where we come in. At East Coast Admissions, we specialize in guiding students through the complexities of the East Coast College admissions, helping you every step of the way, from personalized coaching to strategic insights tailored to your goals. We are dedicated to helping you find the right fit for your future. Visit us today at www.eastcoastadmissions.com to discover our services and schedule a free consultation. You can also reach us at 888-996-7119 or email us at admissions@eastcoastadmissions.com. Don't navigate this journey alone. Let East Coast Admissions help you turn your college dreams into reality. Now let's get into today's episode. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the East Coast College Admissions Podcast. I'm your host, Cleopatra, and I cannot believe I'm saying this. Today's episode is our final episode of the year. We made it. You made it. This community has shown up, listened, shared stories, asked incredible questions, and trusted me with your families and your goals. And with the launch of our new long-form monthly episodes, you've given me the space to go deeper, to slow down, and to bring you the kind of clarity and insight I've always wanted this podcast to offer. For our final drop of this year, I'm diving into the most emotional, high pressure, and confusing moment in the entire admission cycle, December. This is the month of early decision heartbreaks, early action surprises, deferrals that feel like limbo, regular decision panic, FAFSA questions, and families trying to hold it together while hitting submit at 11:58 p.m. Today's episode is your full December blueprint, a step-by-step guide to navigating deferrals, understanding decisions, rebuilding confidence, and creating a smart regular decision strategy. If you've been feeling overwhelmed, behind, confused, or just exhausted, take a deep breath. This episode is your roadmap, your reset, and your reminder that your story is not over. Let's jump right in. Let's start with a big one. This year, especially, deferrals are higher than usual at many East Coast colleges. Why? There are a few reasons. Early rounds are flooded. Students think applying early magically boosts their chances. So colleges are seeing record early decision and early action numbers. With test optional policies, more students who wouldn't have applied to certain reach colleges are now sending early applications. That makes the early pool more crowded and less predictable. Colleges are being careful with their class building. They don't want to overcommit and then have no space or flexibility in regular decision rounds. With FAFSA timing shifting and some uncertainty around aid processing, some colleges are more conservative early, deferring students so that they can see the full pool in their budget picture. So no, you are not alone. If this feels like everyone got deferred, it's not your imagination. This is a structural shift, not just a you problem. But let's decode what a deferral actually says. A deferral generally means you are qualified, but we are just not ready to say yes yet. We want to compare you to the regular decision pool. We like parts of your application, but we are not fully convinced yet. It does not automatically mean you did something wrong, we don't like you, you have no chance. Sometimes schools defer strong students because they want to see mid-year grades, or because they are watching how many early decision admits enroll, or because they need more space for institutional priorities in the early round. Don't take the deferral as a character judgment. It's a status, not a verdict. Okay, let's get practical. You are deferred. What now? First, I want you to have an emotional reset. I repeat, do not respond while you are still raw. Give yourself 24 to 48 hours. Cry, vent, journal, talk to someone that you trust. Read the college's instructions. Some colleges say no additional materials. Others will invite update or a letter of continued interest. You must follow directions. If they say no extra stuff, please do not flat them. So should you send a loci? If the college allows update, then yes, that can help. A strong letter of continued interest reaffirms that the colleges remain top choice for you. You are able to provide more information like improved grades, awards, new leadership roles, updated projects. It has to be respectful, concise, and typo-free. You should not beg. You should not rehash your entire personal statement. Do not attach 10 PDFs. And please don't allow your parent to write it. The other point is you need to have academic momentum. Colleges love seeing strong media transcripts. If you were deferred, your current grades might push you over the line. So this means don't mentally check out of school. Treat this semester like the admissions committee is watching because they are. And last but not the least, strategically update your file. If you've won an award, if you've completed a major project, if you've taken on a new leadership role, if you've improved your test scores, you can summarize that briefly in your letter of continued interest or through the process the college outlines. Let's dive into what not to do after a deferral. Please do not email the college every single day. Do not call the admissions office demanding an explanation. Do not ask 5 new people to send random extra recommendation letters. Let's not do that. Do not have a parent write a long advocacy email. Admissions officers really don't like that. Do not turn your social media into a meltdown zone about that college. Those actions won't help you. They can hurt your impression. Respond like the kind of college student that they'll be proud to have on campus. Mature, thoughtful, proactive, but not frantic. Let's dive into rebuilding after early decision and early action rejections and the emotional side of December. If you were rejected from a dream college, please hear this. Your rejection is not proof that you are not good enough. It is proof that this particular college had more strong applicants than spaces. December outcomes are emotional. Students feel shame, parents feel fear, and sometimes guilt. Friends compare results. Everyone starts rewriting their whole story in their minds. So this is where I want you to zoom out. Your value is not attached to one college's decision. I have seen students rejected early decision from a big name college, then admitted regular decision to a place that supported them better, gave them more aid, and opened doors that they never expected. If you need to take a mental health day, please go offline. Stop doom scrolling Reddit, then come back to the process with this mindset. That door is closed. Let's find the doors that are actually meant for me. For those of you who did get early acceptance, congratulations. Here's what you should do right away. Celebrate properly. Take a moment to enjoy it. You've earned this. It's been a long road, so please take the time to enjoy it. Read your admit letter carefully. Check deposit deadlines, housing deadlines, honors and scholarship forms, next steps for financial aid. Do not self-sabotage your senior year. Yes, seniorities is real, but mid-year and final transcripts still matter. If it's early action, non-binding, keep working. You can be thrilled and still submit great regular decision apps to other colleges you're excited about. Last but not the least, if it's early decision and that's binding, withdraw other apps as required, but only when you've seen the financial aid package and confirm it's truly affordable. If it's not affordable, you need to talk to the college's financial aid office immediately. Let's zoom out and look at the timeline between now and March. You should be concluding your FAFSA if you haven't done so already. If CSS profile is still open for some colleges, please submit your applications. Regular decision lists should be finalized and essays should be revised by now. Most regular decision deadlines fall within January 1st to 15th. Some scholarship deadlines also fall here. How do you build a regular decision list? Ideally, your list should include about 4 rich colleges, 6 target colleges, and 3 safeties. So how do you fill your gaps from early decision and early action? You have to ask yourself, did your early list lean to reach heavy? If yes, you have to add more matches and safeties. Did you apply to one type of college? All big city colleges, all Ivies, all super selective. Consider adding variety, region size selectivity. If financial aid is a big concern, then add schools where you are likely to receive merit or where the cost is manageable. December is the time to correct overreach and add stability to your list. Let's talk essays. A regular decision essay is more grounded because now you are more confident. You may or may not have received offers by now. You have a clear voice. You're trying to communicate specific moments into your essay. You are not trying to do too much, okay? It's also really reflective. It shows what you've learned, not just what you did. If your early essays felt rushed or generic, regular decision is your chance to slow down and deepen it. This is also a time to tighten all your supplemental essays, especially those why this college ones. Make them specific, personal, future focused, how you would actually use what they are offering at the college to your benefit. Now, the topic people either love or avoid: safety colleges. A true safety college is a place where your chances of admission are very high. It's a place that you can afford comfortably. It's a place where you wouldn't be miserable attending. A safety college is not a college where you secretly look down upon. It's not a college you just add just to fill space. Some hidden East Coast gems that often get overlooked include smaller liberal arts colleges with excellent mentoring and grad school placement, regional public universities with honors programs, private university with strong merit and amazing faculty. I talked about most of these colleges in my previous episode, so please feel free to revisit those. The point is, a safety can still be excellent. The safety mindset needs to change from last resort to smart option. Here's a simple weekly breakdown that you can follow from December to January. Week 1, you process your early results emotionally. You confirm which colleges deferred you and read their instructions. And then you sketch out your updated regular decisions list. Week 2, you draft your letter of continued interest if allowed. Revise your main personal statement if needed. Begin or refine personal essays for your top regular decision colleges. For week 3, tighten activity list. Focus on clarity, impact, and leadership. Confirm who is submitting recommendation letters and that they have all the deadlines. And if you haven't already, complete your CSS and FAFSA profiles. For week 4, proofread across all your applications and hit submit before the deadline if possible. Don't wait for 11:58 p.m. Take a real break because you've been working hard and enjoy New Year's Eve. A quick note on recommendation letters and your activities list in December. You typically don't need new recommenders in December unless a college specifically requests for that. What you can do is gently remind the recommenders of upcoming deadlines and thank them again. If you're adding a new college with different deadlines, make sure your teachers and counselors know. And for activity list tightening, your goal is not to list everything you ever did. Your goal is to show consistency over time. Your goal is also to highlight impact, numbers, results, people you helped, things you created. And show range with a center. Different things, but all reflecting your core interest and values. If an activity doesn't add a value to that picture, it may not need as much emphasis on your activity list. I want to end the strategy portion of this with a quick story. A few years ago, I worked with a student. We are going to call her AC. AC was deferred from her top choice college in December. She was crushed. Instead of spiraling, she wrote a thoughtful letter of continued interest. She worked her way up and brought up her borderline grade in a challenging class. She added a new research project that she completed in January and put real effort into her regular decision essays for other colleges. By March, not only did she receive an offer from the college that deferred her, but also she had numerous merit-based scholarships from other colleges she hadn't even considered her dream colleges at first. When I asked her what she learned, she said, the deferral hurt, but it forced me to build options. And now I'm choosing, not just waiting to be chosen. That's the energy I want you to bring into your regular decision season. And that brings us to the end of our December blueprint and the end of our year together. Before I close out, I want to say this from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Thank you for listening, for growing with me, for trusting me, and for allowing this podcast to be a part of your family's admissions journey this year. This has been a year of big changes, new partnerships, new programs, the College Compass magazine, the East Coast Scholars Award, and now our new monthly in-depth episodes. And none of it matters without the students and families who show up, work hard, and keep believing in what's possible. Whether your December brought joy, confusion, disappointment, or hope, remember this. Your story is still unfolding. One college's decision does not determine your destiny. Regular decision is still ahead. Opportunities are still ahead. Growth is still ahead. I hope this episode brought you clarity, calm, and a path forward. And as always, if you need support, whether it's strategy, essays, or just guidance, my team and I are here. Mention podcast 20 for 20% off on any of our programs or packages. Thank you for an incredible year. Thank you for letting me be part of your journey. I'm Cleopatra, and I'll see you in the new year, refreshed, renewed, and ready for everything this next chapter holds. Until then, take care, breathe, remember, you are going to be just fine. Thanks for sticking around for another episode of the East Coast College Admissions Podcast. Before we wrap up, I want to remind you about East Coast College Admissions. If you are feeling the pressure of college admissions or want to ensure you are making the best choices for your future, we are here to help. At East Coast Admissions, our team offers personalized guidance tailored to your unique needs. From crafting standout essays to navigating financial aid, we've got you covered. Visit us at www.eastcoastadmissions.com to learn more about our services and to schedule your free consultation. Got questions? Feel free to call us at 888-996-7119 or email us at admissions@eastcoastadmissions.com. Don't leave your college future to chance. Let East Coast Admissions help you succeed. Thanks again for listening, and I'll catch you in the next episode.